Greetings, viewers. This is part 2 of my recent finds. I've got another Monster Jam vehicle. Got the Avenger. I do like the Gravedigger vehicles and some of the others. There are some that are in the Monster Jam series that aren't so good, but then again, Hot Wheels are the same with theirs. They have some great monster trucks, but they have some real, well, they're fantasy cars, so I shouldn't criticise them because hopefully kids get a lot of enjoyment from them, because some of them, I guess, would be really cool to a young child. They'd probably like them more than these, although this got the burning skull, which would be something that'd be great for a kid they'd love. That's quite good. 55, 56 Chev, I guess. When I went back to Kmart yesterday, because I was there in search of tubs to put my diecast in, I did notice they had a restock of the BMW set. This is one I seen the other day, but the card was all bent and twisted out of shape. This is a BMW M2, BMW M4. Got all the BMW M Sport striping, but that's quite good. This one's a bit more standard, a BMW M5. Yeah, it's, I think, been released as a Boulevard or Fast and Furious as a premium. Like they're a real, like sledgehammer sort of thing. They look like a businessman's car, but they had a real punch to them. This one is the favourite, the BMW M1. Yeah, classic from 81, I think. Yeah, I know these were either designed by Lamborghini or built by Lamborghini, so they're a bit of a oddball. Yeah, but they were, for a BMW, I thought they were a cool thing back in the day. And orange was one of the colours they came in. Got a Toyota GR86 Cup in this, I don't know, cherry metallic. That's not too bad at all. Found another one of these, but this time on a long card. Not sure if I've got this Cupra, formerly known as Seat, from Spain, I think. Yeah. This, of course, an EV, and as I've said before, I like these because of the They look like a British touring car. I have got this in a short card. I don't think I showed a long card before. Mustang funny car. Neon speeders. This was a Kmart find. This is a Dodge Challenger 71 or Hemi Challenger. Is that a wolf or a panther on the side? Not sure, but I do like that one. Nissan Silvia S13 for a bit of JDM flavour. And appropriately, it's got a dragon on the side. That's not bad. Another JDM's this Honda Civic Type R. And got this little Honda Moto Compo, the little fold-up motorbike that went in the Honda City. Another Honda, but this time from the Peanuts series. I can't say I liked all the cars in this series, but I was a big fan of the Honda CRX when it came out. These things looked really good when they were done up. This one doesn't look too bad with Snoopy on the side. Taillight detail. I did like this one, of course. Little Fiat 500 Modificado. Yeah, that one's pretty good. This is the Kowloon Hypervan. I like the original two of these that Hot Wheels did in the green and cream and red and cream, I think they were, because they're what you see getting around Kowloon in Hong Kong. Yeah, but this one in yellow, it's a good variation. I got a Austin minivan in orange. Yes, I've got this on a short card. So this is new. I hadn't seen this before. Someone might have shown it somewhere I've seen, but Maserati Shamal, previously in red, which looked good. But the black looks even better because there's a black bar that runs across the back or towards the back of the roof. And it stood out a little bit on the red one. But on the black, not so much. Got a Ford F-150 Raptor, which looks alright. It's got headlight detail. I do like that. Taillight detail, so that's a bonus. This, like another car I'll show later in the video, I found at Kmart. And unfortunately, the card's pretty ordinary. It looks like it was found in a dump bin. It's got dog-eared corners. But when I was at the reject shop, I found a nice mint one. I think that's got taillight detail. Now this one was a really pleasing find. Yeah. It's like a pearl gold colour. Looks different in the different light, so that's great colour. Now this one. This was like almost a treasure hunt because these things are like hen's teeth because the scalpers love to get these. So this one I found on the pegs, $2, not 15 to 20 like your scalpers are asking. So that's one for you scalpers. Now this one, I finally got one of these. I wish I would have got two because definitely would have opened it. Not in this video, but it would have been one to open. But looking very much like the JPS BMWs from the early 1980s, from 1981. Alan Grice, former Holden driver then, was racing one before he was unfortunately sacked and replaced by the great New Zealand driver Jim Richards, who's won Bathurst, I think 7 times, 3 touring car championships, Targa Tasmania, but this one's, yeah, very cool. This one, I was sort of happy to find. I was actually very happy to see it on a long card, but it was in a dump bin at Kmart, and as you see, yeah, not good. Damaged card. So I'll be happy to take this out of the card to join the 2 earlier release green ones. The next day, I was at the reject shop. And this was in the reject shops. Well, you could call it a dump bin, but neatly stacked. And when I went through that dump bin there, I treated it the same. I moved the cars out of the way carefully, and not one card in that dump bin was damaged. I think others had been through it, but respectful. Whereas the ones at Kmart, it's like pigs feeding at the trough. And these were some other reject shop finds. Matchbox. I don't actually have this, I don't think, in a Power Grabs box. Or do I? I'll have to check. Like this one, I do have this in a Power Grabs box that I opened. So, and I did get another Pierce Arrow. Yeah. And I found a couple of Morgans. This one's been around for a while, and I did buy this in a box. But this one, happy find. I've got this in a Power Grabs box, but nice to get this one on a card. Looks die-cast base. Maybe the body's die-cast as well, so that's really good. And it's a nice British green colour, which suits the era it looks like it's from, except it's from 2021. So they're still making them like this, which is really good. Well, that concludes this week's recent finds video. It's been an absolutely monster week for the fresh finds and for picking up the lay-by die-cast that I had as well. I hope you've enjoyed watching my finds. I look forward to presenting another video for you again soon. Thank you for viewing, and goodbye.